Hey, it's okay if you don't feel confident when speaking English. In this video, I'm going to show you some effective tips on how to look confident even if you're not feeling it inside. Hi everybody, welcome to Zenfluent Maria. I'm Maria and I share weekly English fluency tips and tricks to help boost your confidence and fulfill your highest potential in English. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to look more confident when speaking English, even if you're feeling a little bit shy or a little bit more. A lot of people struggle with public speaking, but these simple tips will help you overcome that fear and step into your light and speak like a pro in no time. Before we get started, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and click on the like button down below to support me. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Before I begin sharing tips for confidence with you, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have been and I still am an introvert, a shy introvert. Can you tell? No? Probably not. Anyways, I'm sure a lot of you would agree that being an introvert and being shy at the same time is the best thing ever. Yay! Of course, I'm kidding. But you know what? People have always told me that they admire my confidence when I am speaking. Things like, you speak in a way that I'm listening even if I don't understand or I am not interested in what you're speaking about. You know, this is something that I've heard a lot of times. So what is my secret, you may ask? Well, I can't give you one answer for this. It is a combination of many methods and techniques I've acquired throughout the years. One crucial thing you must remember is that in almost all situations, it doesn't matter if you feel confident on the inside as much as it matters that you look confident on the outside. This is especially true when we speak English. Now, if you want me to give you a formula for confident success, here is what I would say. I would say knowledge plus practice plus acting plus fake it till you make it equals confident English speaker. Now, let's break this formula down and let me show you my effective tricks for looking confident when speaking English, even if you're not. No matter if you are preparing for speaking publicly in a meeting or in a conference, or when you're doing an interview or doing a presentation in school, or when you simply want to appear confident when speaking English to people, let me tell you, the one thing you can't do it without is knowledge. So you need to have a decent knowledge of English. I would say at least be an intermediate level or higher. But also you need to have exceptional knowledge on the subject you are going to speak about. Therefore, you need to sit down and prepare in advance. Research, make a strategic plan, make a script or take notes. Fully prepare about the topic that you should speak about. Learn conversation starters and spend a good amount of English practice daily. Then come practice and acting out. Now, I want you to carefully notice how I speak and what I do in the following couple of minutes. No matter if you have to sit or stand up while you do your speech, the important thing is to stand tall. You want to take up space by standing tall and showing everybody who is listening that you are speaking. Not to mention that having your shoulders back and your spine straight will make you breathe easier. But most importantly, you will look confident. Now, do you notice the way I am sitting? Am I slouched like this? Am I minimizing my body? No, I am sitting with my back straight and looking directly to you. In other words, I'm sending a message that you should listen to me. What I'm speaking about is important. Another trick that you should follow is always make eye contact. I cannot stress this enough. Eye contact is crucial for letting people know that you are confident. Eye contact is a great step towards building trust with those who are listening to you. Looking down or looking at the sides, let's say like this or like this, or looking at the slides of a presentation, or looking at parts of your body will just put a light on your low self-confidence, and people will perceive you as inattentive and boring. You can do this by recording yourself and practicing at home. Notice how many times you look at the imagined audience. The first question you should ask yourself is, would you listen to this if it was someone else speaking? Would you be interested to what they are saying? The next thing you should do is use gesticulation. This is yet another important trick you should learn. Gesticulation is the body language strategy where you use your hands to enhance your verbal statements. Do you notice how I always use my hands when I speak? I do this whenever I want to stress an important thing that I'm speaking about. However, be careful with waving your hands, as different gestures can signal different things. If you constantly wave around with your hands like this, it can look distracting to the listeners and it may give the opposite effect. Again, you can practice this at home using a video recording and start noticing how many times you use your hands to point out or stress things in your speech. The next thing is speak slow and allow for pauses. We're all nervous before we do a public speech, right? We're also nervous whenever we are required to speak English to someone, especially if this person is a native speaker, right? Well, in these nervous moments, most of the time, we just want to get it over with and we tend to speak so fast without a pause and we look like robots, or worse, we start rambling around in circles without saying anything really. I am sure you can remember a situation like this. That's why it is super important to understand that speaking slow and making a pause is actually beneficial. Making a pause will in fact bring interest to the things you're speaking about. Now, listen to me carefully and let me demonstrate to you how to do this. Are you one of those people that think awkward silence means bad communication? Let me show you. Let me prove you wrong and tell you that speaking slow and making a pause in your speech is not only useful, but it will draw much more attention to whatever you are speaking about. Notice what I did there? There was no dramatic pause of 2 minutes, but I allowed you a break between thoughts. And this in turn made you listen to me more carefully. You can again practice this at home with a video recording and see if you're speaking too fast or too slow and adjust your speech accordingly. Finally, I want you to do a little bit of acting. Pretend to be confident. Practice at home and visualize yourself. How do you want to look like when giving a presentation or a speech? Imagine yourself like that and practice when no one is watching. Practice daily, record yourself. Practice in front of a mirror. Don't be afraid to act out. By pretending to look confident, you will eventually trick yourself into actually being confident. At least that's what I did. Fake it till you make it is very true for these kind of situations. Put a smile on your face, raise your voice when you want to stress something important, and lower your voice when finishing the sentence. Make a pause. Use your hands to help you out. Stand tall and look people directly in their eyes. Now let's put this into practice. I am imagining that there are many people in front of me, and I'm speaking directly to them. I want to tell them I'm confident. Look at me. Listen to me. What I speak about is important, and I want you to understand this. I'm not saying anything important at the moment, yet look at you. Listening to me carefully. Look at the way I'm acting. Do you like it? Can you practice this at home? Well, that's it. What do you think? I am super curious to know if you resonate with these confidence tricks. So please let me know your opinion in the comments below. And if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up to support me. Until the next video, I wish you a beautiful day, stay zen, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.